Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome back to Tekkit Classic Reborn with me, Sam, and you. So, as promised, today we're going to start Equivalent Exchange. Now, I have done a bit of setting up for this. I have mined us some obsidian. We're going to need 10 blocks of obsidian and 4 blocks of cobblestone, I guess, to make the portal. And I'm pretty sure, yes, I also made a flint and steel. Had to make a diamond pickaxe to mine the obsidian. So that was painful. I had to give up 3 diamonds. But it'll be worth it in the end, I'm sure. Right, so now what we want to do is go to the nether. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deposit you in here, you in here, you in here, you in here, and I guess I'll put my amethyst pick in there as well. Take the diamond one with me just in case I misplace a block. And we'll also take some cobblestone as well. Right, so I think we've got everything we need for a nether excursion. So now we have to decide where we're going to place the portals. Oh shit. Eat shit, skeleton. Because obviously portals are very loud, so I don't want it too close to the house. What about... yeah, just over here or something. Get out of the way, sheep. Oh, hello. Grab some obsidian. 2, 3. 1, 3. Now this is gonna kill the server. Okay, this is gonna kill the server. This is absolutely gonna kill the server. This is going to destroy it. Oh, this is going to kill it. I've made a big mistake. Oh. Well. Good news. It didn't destroy the server. And that's what I thought it was going to do. What's this? Lapis lazuli quartz. Right, well, I'm going to... okay, we're in. Okay. Come on. Come on. That's really loud. And the fucking lag on this thing. Oh! I didn't realise that applied to nether quartz ore as well. Right, well, something's going to blow up. And I think I've possibly angered the entirety of the pigman populace of the nether. No, oh my god, there's a fortress there. Excellent. That'll make finding blaze rods easier when time comes. I want to try and avoid any conflict with the good old pigmen, and we want to head straight. Oh, what the heck is that? Is that uranium? Peridot. I do like peridot. Admittedly, the pigmen don't like it when I mine the peridot, but that is their problem. I don't really give a flying fuck. We go over a bit more, don't we? Okay. Go up. And we want to jump. And then I'm going to go up again. And take more of this stuff. Okay. That's enough glowstone for what we have planned at the moment, but I would like to finish this vein off, you know, completionism and that kind of crap. Right. I'm gonna go over this way. And we're gonna mine this glowstone vein. And okay, that's the glowstone vein done. We're gonna come back the way we... I thought I was going to fall off and take some serious damage. Bread from our lovely bread farm that we made last episode. Just going to pat the fire out. And we're going to go back through the portal. Oh, wow, that fortress is pretty big. Be useful for when we need blaze rods. And all with the skulls. Right, this might kill the server again. You never know. Okay. Oh. And I'm in. Okay. It is a little bit laggy, but I guess that's just, you know, the server. As I run the server off of my laptop, which is shit for running a server off of. It only has 2 cores. Right. Now, what was I making? Ah, yes. Philosopher's Stone is the first thing we'll need. Philosopher's Stone is the first thing you'll need to get started in ProjectE. And to make that, you're going to need a diamond, full glowstone, and full redstone. We have a diamond here. 1, 2, 3, 4 redstone, and we have the glowstone as well. So we'll arrange those in a pattern like so. Ooh. And that should give us a Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone is very useful. You can transmute blocks. Like, for example, if I come out here, you can change gravel to sandstone or grass to sand, apparently. Give it a second to catch up, and you can vice versa it as well. So that's interesting. It does consume ENC, which is sort of like the value attached to everything. And it also acts like a wrench for ProjectE blocks. Left clicking changes the block orientation, and shift right clicking will pick it up. But anyway, that's not what we made this thing for. We're going to use it to make a transmutation table. Now for that, we're going to need 4 smooth stone. So I'm going to chuck this in here. While we're here, I'll show you that I've smelted up all of the ores. I basically left the server running for about a day whilst I did some revision. Just left it smelting up the ores. And this is the fruits of that labour. Pretty nice. Pretty nice assortment. We're also going to need 4 obsidian. So while we wait for that to smelt, we will collect ourselves 4 obsidian. Now we can open the iron chest. If the server hasn't died. Sneaking suspicion it might have. Yeah, it's died. It's so dead. For God's sake. Okay, after some really god-awful technical difficulties, we're back. I had to basically restart the entire server. Sometimes, I really wish Neil liked mods. Right, let's carry on. We've made the Philosopher's Stone. We've got our smooth stone. We've got our obsidian. What we're going to do now is, I'm trying to do this from memory, so forgive me if I get the combination wrong, is put that in there, and that gives us a Transmutation Tablet. Now, I haven't got anywhere to put this properly at the moment, so I'm just going to put it here. Right? What the heck is that? That's new. Now this allows us to convert items into other items based off their EMC value. So I don't need uranium ore. It's got a high EMC in my particular mod pack. Gonna burn it. Gonna learn diamonds, and we're just gonna go wabosh. Lovely. 29 diamonds. Oh no, we've got a stack and a bit. That is lovely. So the next thing we're going to do to get started is make an alchemical chest. Alright, so to make an alchemical chest, we need the 3 types of covalence dust. So for that, we're going to need a block of charcoal, which I think I have some. Yep, we have some charcoal. We're going to need some cobblestone. And this is going to make you your low covalence dust. Then you need some redstone and an iron ingot, like so. The redstone and the iron together, that gives you medium covalence dust. Then I can't for the life of me remember what the high stuff is. Oh, that's medium. Whoops. High is coal. Oh, crap. I don't know if I have any coal. I don't think I do. Shit. Well, is there a crafting recipe for coal? Okay, so we've got our coal. Combine the coal with the diamond. Gives us high value covalence dust. Right, so what's the next bit we need? We need a diamond. So first of all, I'm just going to dump the majority of this crap in here. Well, I figured out what those Mind Stones things were. I looked it up on the internet, and they're basically useless unless you have people on the server with you. So maybe I'll get round to playing with someone. Don't put money on it. That would imply that I have friends. We're going to need 2 more smooth stone, is that right? So I'm going to need to smelt up a couple bits more cobble. Okay, 1, 2. But we are also going to need a wooden chest. Now, I don't have any wood, and I don't think there's any more left in these chests. So my plan is take this out of here, and... oh, fuck balls. Press space, and then take the chest. We want that. You guys can go in there. You guys can go in there. You can go in there, actually. And is that what we need? Yes, it is. So next, we need the smooth stone that we just smelted. I'm going to take this upstairs. I'm going to right-click the chest, and then go like this. Right. And this is going to make us an alchemical chest. Now, alchemical chests are very useful. And in fact, we're going to take it right over to the Transmutation Tablet. Plonk it in there, because that means we can reproduce these alchemical chests. Now, the alchemical chest is basically just a massive storage chest. And it's pretty useless unless we do something else with it. And that is going to be turning it into an energy condenser. Right. So there's a Mark II one, which involves lots of red matter and dark matter. But we just want the regular run-of-the-mill. So we're going to need 4 diamonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds and 4 obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am quite glad that I got the extra obsidian now. Then we want to put these like so, and this like so. And that gives us an energy condenser. Now if we plonk this down, you'll see it has this at the top. What does that do, I wonder? Well, if we put the low covalence dust in the top, goes up there. If we then put this in there, it will convert it into that. Now, that might seem pretty useless at the moment, but what we can do is we can hook it up to a relay. So, antimatter relay Mark 1. We're going to need a bit more obsidian, I'm pretty sure. So we'll take this obsidian, which has a stack EMC of 60. Well, it has an EMC of 64. Take this, and we'll also take, I don't know, 11 sapphires. We'll put the sapphires in there, burn them up. We'll then grab ourselves a stack of obsidian, because why not? And I'm pretty sure we need a glass block as well. Now, I don't think we have any glass left, so we're just going to have to go and smelt one of these bad boys up. So once we've got this glass, we'll be able to make a relay. Now, a nifty thing we can do with this is press C, and it will bring up a crafting table. So we're going to grab 2 of these blocks, because we're going to need 2 eventually. We're going to place this here, and a block in the center. We're then going to go round like so, and that gives us an antimatter relay. Now, the antimatter relay, pretty useless on its own. It's got to be said. You place it next to a condenser, pretty useless on its own. What you then need is collectors. Now, this is where it starts to get really expensive, because glowstone has a very high EMC value. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're then going to place you in here, and we'll just grab one, just so we can learn it. And I think we're probably going to need another glass block. So I'm just going to quickly cook up one of these. That'll cook up like so. Nope, it's nearly done. And it goes into the chest. Right, so we can then take this out. There is a lot of mobs outside. I don't like it. We'll then take this, press C, open our crafting table, swap you, and then place you like so. Right, okay. It is using a recipe. It's using this recipe. You're going to need a furnace as well. So we go around like this, get you, up, up, and then you and you. And that gives you an energy collector. Now, if we place the energy collector here, it now collects energy from light, puts it into the relay, and then the relay puts it into the chest. What we can do then is if we put some low value covalence dust in, it just starts producing. Excellent. So if we put a diamond in there, it'll start producing diamonds for us. Just get rid of that extra covalence dust. So that'll work very slowly. And what we'll do is eventually I'll probably build more off camera. Using the diamonds that we have and the glowstone and stuff, and then eventually we'll work on upgrading it. So the next thing I want to do is make Talisman of Repair. Now these are very, very useful items. So we're going to need paper and string. We do have some reeds, so I'm going to use that to make some paper. We should have some string as well. Alright, excellent. So we want to put the paper, the string, high, high, medium, medium, low, low. That gives us a Talisman of Repair. So what this should start doing is repairing our items. As you can see, slowly increasing in durability. But I don't really want to have my my items in my inventory if I want to repair them. So what you can do is you can take an Alchemical Chest and place the Talisman of Repair in there. You can chuck the tools you want to repair in the Alchemical Chest. We exit and come back in. You'll see that it's increasing in EMC value. And that means that its durability is increasing. You can see that the Sapphire Sword is already fully repaired and ready for us to go and kick some monster ass because those bloody noises are so fucking annoying! Ah! And we can place you, you, and you all in there. And all of our tools will then get repaired. That's pretty great, right? But there's even more we can do with wool. Now, I should have some black wool from earlier, in theory, if the server... except I can't remember where I put the black wool. Well, we'll just use white wool instead then, shall we? Oh, there's the black wool. Doesn't matter. You can do it with either. And what we want is an Alchemy Bag. Now, this is a very, very useful item. It requires an alchemy chest, high value covalence dust, and wool. And so we're going to learn this, grab a stack of wool, open our crafting bench. Oh, shit balls. There we go. Open the crafting bench, place the wool like so. The high value covalence dust and the alchemical chest gives us an alchemy bag. Now this is locked to a person, which means anything you put in here is saved purely to you and in your alchemy bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Bosch, get one of those, and I'm then going to, I don't know, throw all of my rubies in there, and I'll get another one, and I'll store the alchemy bag in my alchemical chest over here, because that means with the alchemy bag in there, it means if I die and lose this alchemy bag, I have another one with all the stuff in it. It's like an ender chest, but one that you can carry on your person. If we make another Talisman of Repair, however, that's when things start getting interesting. If we put this old one in here, and we take something that isn't fully repaired like this. Oh shit, I just realised it's going to repair. Right, so it's still got stuff to repair, hasn't it? And we put it in the alchemy bag with the Talisman of Repair, and it starts repairing, which means we can do tool repairs on the go. Pretty cool, right? And that's not really where the fun stops with EE. I love it. You can convert anything into anything you want. Already we've got, I don't know, a tiny fragment of a diamond in the go. which is always good. And what we can eventually do is run a quarry into here and convert even more stuff into diamonds. And then when we've got diamonds, we can make red matter and dark matter, and then we can really get into the meaty stuff of equivalent exchange. But that's obviously further down the line. Now, what we really could use is some wood and condensed wood. Okay, there we go, lovely. What we need is more storage. I think you'll agree that what we need is more storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some upgrades. So, iron chest upgrade. So, wood to iron just requires wooden planks. I don't know if I have any though. Don't think I do. So we're going to have to go out and get some wooden planks. We'll remove our ruby axe from our alchemy bag, and we'll go and grab some wooden planks. We can then come down here, and we can craft this into planks. We can then grab, I don't know, some iron and some gold, I guess. And what you want to do is you want to open up the crafting bench. You want to put the wooden plank in the middle. Oh, not gold even. You want to surround it with iron, and that'll make an iron chest upgrade. And then I think it's surrounded with gold will make you a iron to gold chest upgrade. And that's probably all you need for now. And then if we just go iron and then gold. There we go. We have a gold chest which has increased storage capabilities. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to quickly make another one of those upgrades. For the chest down here. Just to sort of, you know, boost the storage space a bit. And then we can chuck you in there. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'm now just going to quickly chuck the planks in there, because planks are always good to know. And we can bin them now. Bin the gunpowder, we don't need it. Bin this. And we're just learning new EMC stuff. Bin that. Bin that. Bin that. Lovely jubbly. Look, my tools. They're getting a bit low on durability. Let's throw them in the bag of repair. Excellent. So, that's basically the beginnings of EE sorted. I don't really know how much time I have left on this episode, but I think we've made a lot of progress today. And I think what I'm going to do, though, is because we haven't got a lot of space in this tiny little cottagey house thing that I've built. We haven't got a lot of space. We've got enough space for me and then maybe even eventually a guest. But we need to expand. We need more space for more machines. I think I'd like to separate the equivalent exchange stuff from the sort of like machine stuff. And I would like more machines. And this basement is not going to provide enough space for that. So I think what I'll do off camera is probably build a couple more buildings just for us to house things in. And we'll do that off camera. And then next time, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a quarry. However, there is one thing I would like to quickly show off, and that is the dimensional anchor. Now, this basically allows us to leave a chunk loaded whilst we're away. So I could leave the server running on my laptop and then just not log in on my computer, which would obviously save a lot of money in terms of electricity. So if we get 9 of those and 4 of these, and then we open our crafting bench and we put all of the iron like so, we get a block of iron and then we encase it in gold. That gives us a dimensional anchor. Now what this will do is it'll keep a chunk loaded in your world when you're on a server, or equally if you're playing single player, we'll probably use one later when we're making our first sort of infinite power source, which we'll do at some point as well. But anyway, first of all, what you want to do is you want to place it to the chunk you want to keep loaded. I'm going to place it here for now, and we'll say that we want it to be a square, and we want it to be a 3 by 3. So there we go. It'll now keep these 3 blocks loaded, which means these diamonds are just going to keep on being produced even if I leave the server, which is pretty good, really, isn't it? It's pretty good. However, something I have just thought of that would be quite good is if we learnt the recipe for bread. And then let's take out a stack. Look at that. Our food problems are solved. And then we can just store the Philosopher's Stone in there. We can then remove this all out of there and store you guys in here. So yeah, I think that's brilliant, really. Just we've basically got a really good foothold in equivalent exchange. We've got lots of diamonds now to work with, which will be useful for when we want to make more dark matter and stuff. We've got chest upgrades, we've got an energy condenser, we've got a dimensional anchor. We've made a lot of progress this episode, and yeah, it was really, really good for me. I very rarely make this much progress in an episode. And so I think what we'll do next time is obviously build a quarry, and I'll work on building stuff outside as well in between. So I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!